We now present the definitive 26-man squad, the greatest players in Liverpool history. Goalkeepers. Ray Clemence, the guardian of Liverpool's first great European dynasty. Clemence's reflexes, command of his area, and extraordinary composure under pressure were central to Shankless and Paisley's dominance. Pepe Reina, the most decorated shot-stopper in the Premier League era for Liverpool. His consistency during the Benitez years was the platform upon which every European campaign was built. Alisson Becker, the most complete goalkeeper in the world during his peak years at Anfield. Alisson transformed Liverpool's defensive record the moment he arrived, giving Klopp's high-line system total security. Defenders. Ron Yeats, the man upon whom Shankly built his empire. When Shankly signed Yeats, he famously invited journalists to a walk around him, such was his physical presence. Alan Hansen. Hansen's ability to read the game and bring the ball out from the back with total composure was decades ahead of its time. He was the prototype for the modern ball-playing defender. Mark Lawrenson. Pace, power, and technical ability in perfect combination. His tragic retirement through injury at 29 robbed Liverpool of what could have been an even more extraordinary legacy. Virgil van Dijk, the most transformative defensive signing in Premier League history. From the moment Van Dijk arrived, Liverpool's defensive record changed completely. Fullbacks. Chris Lawler, the most quietly effective fullback in Liverpool's history. His goal-scoring record from fullback is almost incomprehensible in the context of his era. Emlyn Hughes. Hughes was the emotional heartbeat of Shankless and early Paisley's Liverpool, a player of infectious enthusiasm whose commitment to the red shirt was total. Jamie Carragher, the ultimate red-blooded Scouser defender. His 17 years of service to his boyhood club represent a loyalty that transcends statistics. Trent Alexander-Arnold set the Premier League record for most assists by a defender in a single season, 13 in 2018-19, and is the highest scoring and highest assisting fullback in UCL history. Midfielders. Billy Liddell scored 228 goals in 537 appearances across 15 seasons, and was so dominant during the 1950s that Liverpool were commonly known as a Liddellpool in his honour. Steven Gerrard. Gerrard could do everything: score thunderbolts, make vital tackles, deliver defence-splitting passes, and inspire comebacks through sheer force of will. Ian Callaghan, Liverpool's greatest servant and the most durable player in the club's entire history. His record of 857 appearances may never be broken. Graham Souness, the most complete and dominant midfielder of his era. He was the driving engine of the most successful period in the club's entire history. Jordan Henderson. Henderson was written off throughout his career, yet outlasted every doubter to become the captain who ended a 30-year league title drought and claimed the Champions League. Xabi Alonso. Alonso's arrival at Anfield brought a level of midfield control and distribution that transformed Benitez's system into a genuinely European caliber operation. Terry McDermott. McDermott's extraordinary stamina, late runs into the box, and ability to score crucial goals from midfield made him one of the most complete players of his generation. Mohamed Salah, the most prolific and consistent forward in the Premier League era. Salah's debut season, 44 goals in all competitions, was the greatest individual attacking season the Premier League has ever witnessed. Forwards. Roger Hunt. Hunt's record of 285 goals was so extraordinary it stood as the club's all-time record for decades, and his partnership with Ian St John was the attacking foundation of Shankless' entire first trophy-winning era. Kenny Dalglish, the greatest player in Liverpool's history. Dalglish's touch, vision, and goal-scoring ability were supernatural. He could hold the ball with his back to goal like no one else of his era. Ian Rush. the most lethal striker in Liverpool's history and one of the greatest goalscorers in the history of English football. His 346 goals are a record that may never be broken. John Barnes, the most naturally gifted winger in Liverpool's history. Barnes's combination of balance, pace, and technical quality made him virtually unplayable at his peak. Robbie Fowler, the purest natural goalscorer Anfield has ever seen. Fowler's finishing was so instinctive and so lethal from any angle that supporters simply called him God, and meant it. Luis Suarez, the most complete and devastating attacker to play for Liverpool in the PL era. His combination of technique, movement, link play, and predatory finishing was unlike anything Anfield had seen since the peak of Dalglish and Rush. Kevin Keegan. Keegan's energy, movement, and ability to score and create from deep positions made him the perfect forward for Liverpool's pressing system, arguably the first Klopp-style centre-forward in English football. Manager: Bob Paisley. Paisley never sought the spotlight, he inherited Shankly's legacy and simply made everything better, winning more and producing more elite players than any manager before or since. This is my ultimate 26-man squad for Liverpool. Who is the ONE player you would have included that I didn't? If you enjoyed this deep dive into Liverpool's history, hit that like button and subscribe to Super Data Soccer. We're bringing you more tactical breakdowns and legendary squads every week. Thanks for watching.